Hi, everyone. Glad to welcome you back on this Wednesday's program, which is falling on the 6th day of March. A lot of sunshine, temperatures just barely improving. Tonight won't be near as bad as it has been the last couple of nights. Wind chill factors will not be anywhere close to 0 degrees. I am so glad to report. We do have an improving forecast as far as temperatures and as far as your weekend is concerned, too. We're going to see some rains throughout some of your weekend, but the last half looks to be very sweet and very deservingly so. So as those better temps pull in, we'll talk about some, some light snow tonight and some thunderstorms for the latter part of the week. But once again, I think pulling out of here even those just in time to leave us with at least the latter half of a nice weekend. More on that in just a few moments. Snow chances for our next little winter weather maker, a tenth of an inch, maybe, if that. Don't see a quarter out of this as of right now. Things could change, but that's where we're leaning as of this moment. Headlines tonight will include our first part of sitting down and talking with Nathan Arnott and Chessie Arnott post their voice appearance. We'll do so tonight as we did so, sitting with them during a small concert that they held here in Sagersville over the course of the weekend, one of many. They've got another meet and greet and concert set for Paintsville this coming weekend. I'll remind you about in just a second. I've also got a really serious warning from our friends and sponsors at Licking Valley RACC. A lot of basketball news to pass along to you tonight and a lot of other information as well. I'm going to refer to it as a prelude to the primary. Our first election is in the books, certainly for those folks who live in Elliott and Morgan and Martin and Lawrence and Pike counties, because they now have a new state senator. In the first race of the election year, this of course was a special election to fill the vacancy of the seat left by Senator Ray Jones after he of course was elected to serve as Pike County's judge executive. We know that Philip Wheeler, the Republican candidate, won by 7,338 votes to Democrat Darrell Pugh's 6,656 during yesterday's special election. Well, we've seen the Dollar General stores and corporations' growth here locally. 2 new buildings going up in McGoffin County, adding to a total number of 3 that we already have. So I have no idea, however, I should say, of the local effect that this may have, as another popular dollar retail establishment is cutting back. Discount retailer Dollar Tree plans to close 390 Family Dollar stores this year. They are going to renovate 1,000 other existing locations. Those getting renovated will then sell alcohol and include a $1 Dollar Tree merchandise section. And about 400 stores are going to get expanded and have freezer and cooler sections as well. They're also going to rebrand about 200 Family Dollar stores to the Dollar Tree brand. The Dollar Tree retailer, which encompasses all, had about 7,001 Dollar Tree locations and more than 8,235 Family Dollar stores as of the first of last month. No way of knowing as of right now what stores will be closed, changed, renovated, or affected, and if any of those will be in our area. But if we find out, or as soon as we find out, I will let you know. Just a quick break. When we come back, we'll go ahead and sit down with Nathan and Chessie Arnott as we're still awaiting their next appearance on NBC's The Voice. I'll be right back. Check out what's sizzling hot this week at your Sagersville Save-A-Lot. Your choice of Boston butt steaks or country-style ribs in family packs for $129 a pound. And boneless beef ribeyes are on sale for just $5.49 a pound. Pepsi products, 6 packs of bottles, 4 for $10. And big 28-count multi-packs of Frito-Lay chips, $8.99. Cabbage is just 59 cents a head, and gorgeous rainbow peppers are just $2.99 a pound. But you better hurry. These prices are good only through Tuesday, March the 12th at your Sagersville Save-A-Lot, and be sure and visit their new website at savergroup.com. At Sagersville National Bank, they know your house is much more than your home. It's an investment, and for many of us, the biggest we'll ever make. And whether it's for needed repairs and maintenance, or a new addition or renovation to give you some more room and more equity, let Sagersville National Bank deal with all the financial work and worry. Real and real competitive, hometown, homegrown, home improvement loans at Sagersville National. Check out the newest arrivals at Gateway Motors, like this '06 twin-turbo V8 all-wheel drive Range Rover, this '06 Jeep Commander full-size trail-rated luxury, this '05 GMC Yukon with third-row heated seats loaded up, And they've got an '08 Nissan Frontier 4-wheel drive V6 automatic with only 122,000 miles. And this '06 F-150 has 119,000 original miles. And you can drive off in any or all of these for about $200 a month at Gateway Motors in Sayersville. 349 cars.
Hi, I'm attorney Jeff Lovely. When hiring an attorney, experience does matter. For over 20 years, I've been representing clients throughout Eastern Kentucky. We are a full-service law firm, representing clients who've been injured in car accidents or at work, representing clients who need to file bankruptcy, representing clients who've been charged with a crime. For all your legal needs, contact my office when it matters. We have 2 locations for your convenience. In Sayersville at 349-4522 and West Liberty at 743-1965.
What happens when you combine the region's best network with a plan that requires no money down on the phone you choose, but also allows you to upgrade to the latest and greatest phone quicker? You get the Appalachian Advantage. Get any device for $0 down and upgrade your smartphone once half your device payments are made. With a qualifying trade-in, choose a device payment plan, 6, 12, 18, 24, or 36 months. We'll leave that decision to you. Just another way Appalachian Wireless proves better service and bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless. Phone payment plan required. See store for details. Advantage requires no money down. Taxes due at time of sale.
Well, to be honest, I was a little bit late in catching up to last night's episode of The Voice, thanks to the good old trusty DVR. I caught it late last night, and now I am everyone else as well. I do believe is still in a holding pattern, as I'm sure Nathan and Chessie are as well, as they know the outcome, but they are awaiting their next battle via the comeback stage and Bebe Rexha. As The Voice rolled on this week, 2 episodes Monday night and last night, 2 hours Monday, 1 hour last night, and no reference to the Arnott's this week. We're still waiting to see who their next battle competitor will be. So while we're waiting with great anticipation, here's the first part of their show and speaking with them as they sat down Saturday night here in Sayersville at the Sayersville Renaissance Center. We'll hear a few lines from a few songs that I just picked out basically at random, and then we'll ask them as they told the audience, and they'll share a little bit about what they thought about the whole experience thus far and their trip to California.
Day after day, I'm more confused. Yet I look for the light through the pouring rain. You know that's a game that I hate to lose. I'm feeling strange.
Nathan and Chessie Saturday night gave out free tickets to the first 50 people who jumped on the offer to fill up the Sagersville Renaissance, and it took all of about 2 seconds. And from there, they invited them on down, and, of course, we here at Your News Today, and the Sagersville Independent as well, to listen to some cover songs, some originals, and their thoughts on the whole Voice experience thus far, beginning with their trip out west.
California is different. Pot is legal out there. They smoke it all everywhere.
Everywhere, that's all you smell. My favorite thing was he was stuck with me for a very long time and he couldn't get away. He couldn't go to work, he couldn't go anywhere else. We were inseparable for like 2 months and it was great.
It was a really humbling experience. Like I said, there was 240,000 people tried out. 92 of us made it.
But only 78 actually got to audition.
78 got to audition. It was a great experience. I acted a fool, but California, I would have never went to California if it wouldn't have been for that. You'd never seen me there. But we had a great time. It was a great experience.
Got to meet a lot of really cool people.
Yeah, a lot of stuff was filmed at the Universal Studios. That was a really great thing. We was in the same area when stuff like Will and Grace and all that was filmed. We was there the same day.
The new Halloween was filmed there. I fangirled really hard.
But it was a great experience, and we was tickled to death to be a part of it. As you all seen on the TV, there wasn't no chair's turn, but BB Rexa brought us back, and it's a great thing when a pop singer brings you back. 'Cause, we're Mid-Chessie's country. That's what I grew up listening to, and that's what I enjoy playing and writing. But she picked us to come back, which was a great thing, and
she is exactly the same person on camera as she is off camera. She's super nice, very genuine, and hilarious. She's fun to be around, and she really works hard with the people that she picks, which can't be said for everyone.
But anyway, and we appreciate all the support. That was a great thing. Monday night after everybody watched it, I can't keep up with my phone. The notifications, the messages,
There's always at least 100, and that's the fewest.
I had over 800 friend requests Monday night.
I literally check my friend requests at least 3 different times a day, and there's always at least 200 of them. So, and that's not us complaining about it. We're so appreciative of it. The support has been absolutely unbelievable, unlike anything we even expected it to be. So, thank you.
A lot of people sat in front of their TV Monday night in Eastern Kentucky and everywhere. We've got messages from all over the world, but it ain't nothing like Eastern Kentucky people. I've seen T-shirts, I've seen everything, and it was very great to watch.
We see people posting pictures of their little tiny kids in T-shirts with their names on it, and that just tickled us to death.
There's been a lot of places, and we don't ask this, but it shows you what kind of support. We went to a lot of restaurants and just tried to sit down and eat. And I can't even walk in a gas station and get a cup of coffee without signing autographs and taking pictures. And I try to run to the bathroom and hide, put my hood over my face. But it's really great. A lot of restaurants are like, you're not paying for your food. And I'm like, dog,
Give me dessert.
Get the biggest steak you can find in the bag. But all jokes aside, it's been great, and we appreciate it. And Rick knows, we spent a month down there in California, and my employment, I work at the West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, and they was very supportive about it. The college was very supportive with Chessie, and everybody just backed us, and we appreciate everybody. And there's still another battle to come, so y'all just keep watching TV. I can't tell you unless you got 500 million. That's what my contract was. We'll talk about it outside if you want to sign that. And Miss Carolyn Rudd brought me some biscuits and some apple butter, so I appreciate that. She said, they'll think I'm crazy bringing biscuits in. I said, they'll have to take us both out of here. Because I love biscuits and apple butter. But once again, thank you all for coming.
And I've still got some more from Nathan and Chessie. I've got some more from some folks in the audience, and we've still got more to see on The Voice, so more to come. Ultra low carb and ultra tasty doesn't come together very often, but it has at your Sagersville Lee's with our new low carb plate. with tender all-white breast strips oven roasted in our famous spices, our famous green beans, and our new ham-seasoned cooked cabbage. And for a limited time, get $2 off with a coupon in this week's edition of the Sagersville Independent. That's right, save $2 and eat just about as many carbs at your Sagersville Lee's Famous Recipe. Founded in 1974 on the idea that we all deserve and need the very best in medical services and patient-oriented care, but at reasonable prices we can afford, Big Sandy Healthcare and Hope Family Medical Center have also put together a team of professionals and providers, all at one location, all with you and your family in mind. With pharmacy, dental, lab and x-ray, pediatrics, adult medicine, behavioral health, and more. Come see us, for anything, at Hope Family Medical Center in Salyersville. Don't drive or let your family drive in this or this before doing this. Stopping at Conley Tire in Staffordsville for brakes, oil, alignment, and of course, tires. Thousands of tires in stock every day to fit anything with 6 months no interest financing and over 33 years of quality service with a smile. Conley Tire in Staffordsville. Spring can't get here fast enough, but new spring fashions can, and they're already coming in at the seasonal shop. They've got new designs from Simply Southern, including their Simply Cute hair bows, and all sorts of new designs in home decor, new bourbon and bow tie jewelry, and literally something new coming in every day. Make spring happen on your time at Fraser's Prater Drugs seasonal shop in downtown Sagersville. A word of warning tonight that down power lines are not something that you just have to worry about during storms or serious weather. That at any time you could encounter something like this. This comes from our friends at Licking Valley RECC. Our friends and nightly sponsors of the weather portion of Your News Today, Licking Valley RECC, posted this photo, which is actually a still frame of a video. That's the reason for the play mark there in the middle. But a portion of a video that was shared or posted by a Licking Valley member. And Licking Valley RECC posted this to serve as a very serious reminder to us all that safety is not just their number one priority, but something that we should all think about even when we come upon a situation like this. They can't stress enough that we should never approach down power lines as they can still be energized. That's what you're looking at here. The photo is a screenshot of a video that was, as I said, posted by a Licking Valley member, in which there are 2 deer and 2 buzzards that were shown in the video that were all dead, all killed by that down power line that you can see there lying on the ground attached to the pole, I believe. And even more concerning is that the lines were still hot. They were still energized as this video was being filmed. The results could have been even more deadly than what they were. So once again, this is just a quick reminder they've asked us to share to never approach down power lines. Contact their outage number and they'll send a serviceman out just as soon as possible. Tomorrow's Thursday, and that means the Sagersville Independent comes out tomorrow. Give you a little glimpse into that in just a few moments. I've got more news, a lot to talk about in basketball before we leave you. Right now, though, let's go on over to tonight's McGoffin Farm Bureau community calendar, and it starts with a birthday. A very special 10th birthday wish tonight. It says to my little girl, McKinley Grace Bailey Ritt, please wish her the happiest of birthdays. Love, Mom, Dad, and a host of family and friends. So here you go. A happy 10th birthday to McKinley Grace Bailey from your mom, dad, and a host of family and friends. Happy birthday to you. As for calendar announcements, brought to you by McGoffin Farm Bureau, kindergarten registration starts next Monday at the Salyersville Grade School. And of course, that requires a lot of documents, physicals, exams, and things of that nature. And for any of that information, call the Salyersville Grade School at 349-3411. Kindergarten registration beginning next Monday at SGS. And tomorrow is the last day of the National Education Association's Read Across America event. If you haven't been able to go in, this is, even if you don't have a kid or a grandkid in school, if you want to come by and be a part of the 18th year of celebrating reading, you can do so at South McGoffin Elementary starting at 1 o'clock tomorrow. And you can be a part of our community calendar, birthdays, anniversaries, or special announcements anytime. All you have to do is tell me, and I'll tell everyone about it. With that, we'll be right back after a few messages. Please let these folks know you're watching every chance you get. It's a new day of deals every day at Parkway Gun and Pawn with an always new selection of like new musical instruments, power and hand tools, not to mention jewelry, games, guns and ammo, and popular hard to find electronics from Guitar Hero to amps to a pro quality karaoke machine just in. It's all here today, gone tomorrow for pennies on the dollar at Parkway Gun and Pawn.
SSI and disability cases are harder to win these days. You need all the help you can get. If the government has turned you down, I will not. Many factors are considered when a claim is being processed, like your age, education, physical, and mental disabling conditions. When it comes time to winning your disability case, you should not face a federal judge alone. You need an attorney who is experienced, determined, hardworking, knowledgeable, and dedicated to helping you win benefits that you deserve. If you need help with your SSI or disability case, call me, Donald Wayne McFarland, and let me go to work for you.
From brakes, exhaust, suspension, fluid changes, to expert collision and auto body, to turning your 4x4 or diesel from mild to wild, get real auto maintenance, paint, and repair at Black Smoke Performance in Dixie of Sagersville. 349-8785. The flu and flu-like illnesses are widespread in Kentucky, and they're not going away anytime soon. So odds are, if you aren't or haven't been sick, you likely will be. And Parkway Pharmacy has exactly what we all need to fight it and any other cold or illness. From immune boosters for adults and children as young as 2 to all-natural homeopathics made right here in the United States of America. They can help prevent you from getting sick or get you fast relief if you already are. With great tasting and easy-taking gummies, powdered mixes, rapid-melting fruity tablets, and syrups at Parkway Pharmacy. A lot in high school basketball to discuss last night, and a lot of high school basketball players in Lexington last night. Dante Allen, Mr. Basketball of Kentucky, as sponsored by the Lions Club. He only played 13 games this season, but made a statement in those 13 games. He suffered a serious injury to his ACL and meniscus in December. He stood alongside other nominees such as David Johnson, who was a star for the Sweet 16 team of Trinity. I'll tell you more about them in a few seconds, as well as University Heights Academy star Kai Tandy. He has signed with Xavier. He is one of the top 10 scorers in Kentucky's history, and among them all also stood from the 15th region, Brady Whitaker.
Also from the 15th region, Brady Whitaker of Magoffin County.
Brady, of course, as we already reported, recognized as the 15th Region Player of the Year and received his award last night after averaging 24.6 points per game with a 44% field goal average, 5.7 rebounds a game, 79% from the free throw line, and a highest scoring game of 47 points, which we also covered here on Your News Today. Congratulations. Very well done, Mr. Whitaker. And again, a big thank you and congratulations to Brady for representing us so well here at Magoffin County and in the 15th region. Real quickly, here's just to let you know how everything else has turned out in the 15th region. Pikeville took out Johnson Central last night, 53-35. Pikeville lost by 3 to Central at Pikeville in December during the regular season, but they took out Johnson Central last night, and Pikeville now advances to the Sweet 16. And they will be playing Thursday against Barron County. That, of course, is next Thursday. Barron County at Rupp Arena. The only other really Eastern Kentucky team that I see in the entire mix is Knott County, who advanced and will take on Scott County next Wednesday. The boys' Sweet 16 tipped off earlier today, and, of course, the boys of Johnson Central were there, and they went up against Trinity that I referred to earlier, and that should tell you something. 70-28 was the final score as Trinity of Louisville will roll on and roll to the next round, and Johnson Central should still be very proud for making a state tournament appearance. Certainly not their first. With that, I think that sums up all the basketball news that I've got to share with you before I tell you what's coming up tomorrow in the Independent that you'll miss if you do not pick one up. Let me tell you what's coming in your weather forecast via Licking Valley RECC. We do have some better temperatures pulling in, but as they clash with some of this bitter cold air that's still slowly on its way out, we'll see some possible light snow. Then we could see some thunderstorms, and at the end of the rainbow, so to speak, I'm hoping for a pretty nice Sunday. Tonight, clouds will be on the increase, and temperatures aren't going to decrease as much as they have the past 2 nights. We should stay right around 20 degrees, which is definitely an improvement. Winds out of the west should be coming calm very, very soon. And tomorrow, we will see mostly cloudy skies and temperatures up again to about 39 degrees. With 39, we'll see about a 20% chance of rain, mainly after 1 in the afternoon. Only a light west-southwest wind up to 5 miles per hour. But tomorrow night, shower chances will increase just a bit, and along with that, when temperatures get down to below freezing at around 30, we'll see some snow chances as well. And those snow chances will continue into your Friday morning, more than likely up until about 9 o'clock or so. Then rain thereafter. Will hit about 43 for the daytime high on your Friday. New snow accumulation, less than a half an inch, I think. And that's probably going to be pushing it to get to anywhere close to a half an inch as of right now. Friday night, rain chances continuing, only about 30%, but that'll be to about 7 o'clock, and then we'll see a low of 38. And the weekend, which is getting closer all the time, looks to be warm, certainly also wet, I'm afraid. 50% chance of showers for your Saturday. Now, that is Saturday afternoon, mainly after 2, with a daytime high of around 60, and showers that night continue with a low of 51. The good news is that the showers look to be getting out of here earlier than what we had thought on your Sunday. In fact, a 30% chance of showers on Sunday that I didn't even put on screen because it's really mainly before 7 o'clock. So it looks to be about 65 and mostly sunny on your Sunday. Might be a little slow to get there in the morning, but still 65 and mostly sunny. Partly cloudy, 38 Sunday night. Next week, we'll see the sunshine. How's that sound? 51 and mostly sunny on Monday, 50 and mostly sunny on Tuesday, and here's hoping that trend continues. I am certainly looking forward to some of that sunshine and warmer air. I'm also, even though it means losing an hour of sleep, it might take a week to get over, looking forward to time-changing Saturday night as well. And I'm looking forward to seeing you back here tomorrow night after you have picked up an edition of the Syersville Independent, where we will be remembering former educator Connie Cecil after her passing this week. Also, Heather Oney, our editor, has put together a report about how there is a call being issued for all farmers, grants announced to pay farmers to produce food for food banks. It's a great opportunity. Still waiting on a federal declaration for the flooding, an update on the flooding situation, the state assessing damaged roads, how many, and the situation of those here in Magoffin County. On our historical page, we'll go back, not so far back for some of us, to March 19th of 1987. And since it's, of course, basketball season, the highlight thereof, we'll look at the Player of the Week. See if you recognize that young man who's not so young anymore. A lot of other cool things in sports, more about Brady Whitaker and the 15th Region Player of the Year, more on our dance champs from the Magoffin County High School, some outstanding as well accomplishments of some other local athletes, and that's just getting started. Hope you pick up a paper tomorrow or soon thereafter, and hope to see you back here tomorrow night. Thanks for watching.